In this lesson, we'll just go in and make sure that the windshield and the backlight fit nicely with the pieces that we've already created. Okay, so you can see right here that it's not matching up just right. So I'm just going to take a little bit of time to tweak this out a little and match this up perfectly. So I'm going to add just a little bit of resolution here right on the side so we can make sure to these edges won't pull in on us, so that we'll have some edges to bring out into these corners basically. Otherwise it might smooth out a little bit too much and just come right out of those corners. Alright, so I'm just going to add a little bit of resolution there and a little bit of resolution on the top. And now I just want to go ahead and subdue that. First of all, make sure that all the geometry that you're building around is actually subdued, otherwise you'll get a different result because the shape will change a little bit after you subdue it. And now I just want to go in and again use our lattice. Create deformer lattice. And now I'm just going to use these lattice points to kind of pull this windshield in, and this is going to allow us not to get any sort of creasing or anything like that. So I just pull it in and kind of try to get a similar sort of width where this is intersecting all the way around. And whatever you do to one side, if you're going to be working with both of these, both sides simultaneously, whatever you do to one side, you need to make sure you do it to the other side. Otherwise, you'll need to go ahead and mirror that. Just pull that down a little. And maybe grab these top ones. Possibly pull that down. Just kind of see which ones you need to grab to get the result you want. Okay, so you're looking at the parts of the geometry that are in proximity to these lattice points. Okay, and now let's grab all of these. Well, let's grab the side ones at least and pull them forward a bit. And then grab all this front part and pull that forward just so that it's now intersecting where we want it to. Looks like we still need a little bit of work down here on the bottom. Now I'm just going to pull that in, maybe up a bit, just so that we're sure it's intersecting there. And I'm going to just convert that back to poly, just check it a little bit. It looks like we've still got a little bit of problem there, so I'm going to just grab these outer points on both sides and just pull those down until they're kind of in the right spot, and then I'll just move the rest of those down. Okay, and just tweak those points just a little bit around the edges. You might have to tweak those just to match up. Okay, and then we'll have the same kind of issue with this backlight here. I'm just going to go ahead and add my resolution actually first on the top and the bottom, right around there. And then let's go ahead and subdue that and see how it's looking. Okay, so we need a little bit of work here. And the good thing is that these can intersect a little bit. So we're going to just punch it right into the top and the trunk and so forth. So I'm going to go ahead and add another lattice. I'll grab those points and just pull them right in like that, and maybe down a little bit so we get a nice little lip right there. And then take a look along the side, how that's looking. And then the bottom. So it looks like on the bottom we need to bring this bottom part out a little bit, just like so. And it looks like it needs to come down as well. So we want to get a nice little, yeah, there we go, nice little lip right there. And then it looks like maybe this side needs to come down a little bit more. We want it to kind of intersect with this C-pillar over here. Maybe over a little bit more until it intersects. And just make sure that you do it to the opposite side as well. Otherwise, you'll just have to duplicate that over. And just delete your history when you're done. Alright, so everything looks like it's fitting together pretty nicely actually. getting our car looking pretty good. So in the next lesson, let's actually come in, and what we're going to do is build some vents along the side of this back windshield here. So we're going to come in and detach some of this and start building in some detail along the side of this back window. All right, we'll handle that in the next lesson.